Hi Aquarius, welcome to your November forecast. And the important news this month is that Neptune goes direct on the 20th. It's been retrograde since the middle of June. And so Neptune has everything to do with confusion, fogginess, disillusionment, betrayal. On the positive side, it's your dreams, your fantasies. It's compassion and the higher octave of love. So don't be surprised if some of these issues come up ready to be resolved. And it's a wonderful time to release, to let go of things from the past. Not to hang on to old wounds, old pains, old ways of seeing things that are maybe getting in your way of moving forward with your dreams, with the things that you want for yourself. Now this Neptune direct is happening for you Aquarius in your second house. So maybe there's been some confusion about your finances. Maybe you've not been certain about your career, your work, everything's a little uncertain about your stability, your security. Maybe it's time to release a job that's been suffocating you or hasn't felt right, to move in a new direction. Maybe it's time to release any kind of negative thinking that you've got around finances, so that you can begin to move into the abundance and the dreams that you've got about having that financial security that so many of you are looking for. So these are all the kinds of things that may be coming up to really free you of being confused in this area and to help you to get clearer and to move in more of a flow. Because Neptune is all about flowing with the energy and not putting yourself, if you like, in the way of things flowing to you. So let's break the month down. On the 10th of the month, we've got Mars coming into your sign. Yoo-hoo! This is wonderful for you, Aquarius. This is a boost of energy. It's a turbocharge. It's an opportunity if you felt as though things have been stuck and not moving, a little bit stagnant. Mars in your sign, it just sweeps clean. Off it goes. It's like you're the number one and you're moving again. So it's a really good time for doing any kind of physical exercise, for really just moving your body, for really taking action in any area of your life that's felt slow. Because now the actions that you do take, they're going to start feeling as though they're gathering momentum rather than gathering moss and not moving. On the 12th of the month, we've got Venus joining Pluto in this 12th house. And Venus in the 12th house, this is encouraging you and asking you to just take some time out, Aquarius, to relax, to enjoy, to just allow yourself some relaxation, some recuperation time. Maybe some of you have been so busy you haven't taken that important time out to meditate, to be quiet, to be in nature, and most of all to integrate a lot of experiences. Now Venus in the 12th can certainly bring you somebody from your past back into your life. It might come on a mental level, it might come through a dream, but something to be resolved maybe there, or even the relationship to be rekindled in some way. On the 13th of the month, we've got Mercury coming into this 11th house, joining Saturn there. So this is an opportunity really for you to give a rethink now maybe about your friends, your social circle. Is there anything you'd like to change there? Are there different kinds of people, different organizations that you'd like to get involved with? You are the humanitarians of the zodiac, so maybe you're going to get involved in a cause, something that's important to you, something that's meaningful to you, and you're also going to take some action. On the 14th of the month, we've got a full moon happening here in your 4th house, Aquarius. Full moon shining a light on everything connected with your home, your living situation. You may decide you want to move. You might be saying to yourself, I'm going to move state, I'm going to move home, I'm going to make some changes, certainly some changes afoot, connected with your home, your family, your environment, maybe something coming to a head, maybe a discussion that needs to be had, maybe something's been falling on your shoulders and you want to now offload it and free yourself up a little bit. But don't be surprised if there are some changes in your living environment. On the 22nd of the month, we've got the Sun coming into your 11th house. And on the 29th, a lovely new moon in this 11th house. So big focus, especially the last week or two of the month, on your 11th house. So this is really a good time to think about your dreams, your wishes, Aquarius. What is it you want for yourself? And also the wider community now. What kind of an impact you want to make. You need to feel useful. You need to feel as though you're making a difference. This is a wonderful time for mentoring people, for training, for coaching, for maybe learning something yourself, for joining different groups, for trying new things, for meeting new people, for putting yourself out there and saying, hey, you know what? I'm ready to meet all kinds of new people. I'm staying open because in meeting these new people, I'm going to move forward in my life in different ways. I'm going to see my life differently. It might even be the cause of moving my career forward, my work forward. I might get some new clients. I might find a love relationship. There's all kinds of new things that can come from this, as long as you're willing just to step out, use that lovely Mars energy that's going to help you to really gather some momentum this month and accomplish a great deal. Have a great November, and thank you very much for sharing, liking, and subscribing.